This bulletin is brought to you by Good Morning Pihalia. Enjoy the warmth and indulge in the deliciousness.
Good morning, good morning.
Salam Sejahtera and good evening. I'm Prasad Michael and you're watching KiniFlash. History will remember many things, and if you ask Prime Minister Dr Mahathir Mohamad what Najib Abdul Razak's administration will be remembered for, expect something unflattering. Come on, you know it's going to be bad.
Well, if we have to pay compensation, we have to pay. This is the stupidity of the negotiation before. Why do you enter into such agreement? You pay huge compensation if you don't go ahead. There must be exit clauses in all agreements, and the exit clauses must be fair for both parties. But there, if we cancel, then we have to pay huge sums of money for the high-speed train. We have negotiated, and if we fail to do it, the amount of compensation is more than $500 million ringgit. Such stupidity has never been seen in the history of Malaysia.
To give you some context, Dr Mahathir was speaking at a press conference in Beijing, where he is on an official visit to renegotiate the terms of the East Coast Rail Link ECRL and 2 gas pipeline projects by Surya Strategic Energy Resources. According to him, the nation has never witnessed anything as foolish compared to the way the Najib administration negotiated contracts for mega projects with Chinese firms.
Yeah, we will have to pay compensations and all that, but this is our own people's stupidity. We can't blame the Chinese for that.
How much compensation for ECRL?
ECRL we haven't worked out, but it will be quite substantial. Pipeline also we haven't worked out yet.
Money have been drawn down from these projects, so will you recover the money, or what is the process like?
Yeah, we'll recover the money from Najib. He was the one who entered. I've never heard a contract in which you pay on time without estimating the work done. Normally, we pay according to the work done. What kind of stupidity is this? To agree to pay on time without any condition that work must be done.
The Prime Minister confirmed that the Chinese government had understood when he explained that Putrajaya was deferring the ECRL and SSER projects because the country could not afford them. The amount of compensation for both had yet to be worked out, but he expected it to be quite substantial. Putrajaya is serious about its no-gift policy, and in June, Prime Minister Dr Mahathir Mohamad said the Prime Minister's department has been instructed to enforce a no-gift policy. It didn't stop there, because today, Transport Minister Anthony Loke declined to accept a Huawei smartphone presented by an event organizer as a token of appreciation. Anthony said he cannot accept the gift as it was valued above 500 ringgit. He also had advice for future event organizers.
Courtesy of Huawei Technologies. Well, in order to experience deep fried.
I can't accept this.
I understand. Noted, everybody? Okay, but YB?
Just now, I'm sure all of you have seen that we walk the talk, in the sense that just now at the end of the ceremony, I was given a token of appreciation, but I just want to stress that we do not need any such appreciation in future, because I was given a handphone, Huawei handphone. I have to reject that gift because I'm sure that is more than 500 ringgit in terms of value. So the new government, all ministers, we walk the talk, and I just want to all future event organizers, please take note that this is a new regulation by the government. That as far as I'm concerned, I don't need any. Actually, I don't need any gift. So if you want to invite me to any future functions, I mean, we just attend and then we don't need any gift.
Malaysia's first multi-grains brand. The champion is Good Morning.
The Council of Eminent Persons, CEP, isn't going to disappear just yet, despite Daim Zainuddin, who heads the 5-person team, saying the CEP has completed its 100-day mandate because, according to Prime Minister Dr Mahathir Mohamad, he hasn't dismissed the council and would like Daim to continue to serve the government as his input is still required. Dr Mahathir also denied the CEP had a term limit of 100 days.
No, he says it's 100 days. I never mentioned any 100 days. I want him to be there, to do part of my work. Yeah, interview people and all that, and tracing where the money is. That's not my job. I mean, I'm not an expert. I have already 4 agencies looking into 1MDB and other things, but Daim has access to a lot of information somehow, and I think it's useful for him to continue his job. I have not dismissed him. Besides, I haven't paid him 1 single cent.
Dr Mahathir has branded fugitive businessperson Joe Low as a slippery man and a crook who has been evading authorities using multiple passports.
Yeah, this man is very slippery. I am told that he has many passports. Like all crooks, he has passport. He can travel anywhere. But he cannot use his equanimity now. If he wants to claim it is his, please come to Malaysia and you make a claim in the Malaysian courts.
If Jolo were here sitting next to you right now,
I put an handcuff on him.
Do you believe the rumors that China is harboring him?
I don't know about that. But people will say all kinds of things, but they must show proof.
PKR Central Committee member Abdullah Sani Abdul Rahim has issued a formal apology to Prime Minister Dr Mahathir Mohamad for alleging that the letter was plotting to stop Anwar Ibrahim from becoming the country's next premier.
Sepucuk surat saya telah hantar kepada Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Dr Mahathir Mohamad selaku Perdana Menteri Malaysia di atas permohonan maaf berkenaan isu semasa berkaitan peralihan kuasa Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim sebagai Perdana Menteri yang ke-8. Saya baca kandungan isinya. Dengan segala hormatnya saya merujuk pada perkara tersebut di atas. Satu, setelah saya diberi nasihat, penjelasan, penerangan dan juga arahan oleh Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, maka saya memahami tentang pelaksanaan peralihan kuasa yang saya bangkitkan kebelakangan ini sehingga mengheret nama baik Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Mahathir Mohamad. Kedua, dengan ini saya ingin memohon maaf atas keterlanjuran bicara dan semoga kebimbangan saya tentang usaha dan cubaan menggagalkan peralihan kuasa tersebut yang dimainkan peranannya oleh Yang Amat Berhormat Tun adalah perkara yang tidak benar. Saya yakin perkukuhan parti di dalam Pakatan Harapan adalah agenda wajib dipertahankan dan diperkukuhkan. Setelah melihat daripada penjelasan itu, saya terpanggil dan mengakui bahawa perkara ini kenampakan peralihan itu dalam proses yang diakui konsensusnya dalam satu kapal yang dipanggil Pakatan Harapan. Dan saya akui bahawa saya percaya Tun Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Mahathir Mohamad mampu melaksanakan konsensus yang telah dipersetujui oleh kapal Pakatan Harapan ini. Namun saya ingin tegaskan sekali lagi, jangan ada mereka yang tidak ada locus standi yang cuba menyekat atau konspirasi untuk menidakkan konsensus yang dibuat dalam kapal yang dipanggil Pakatan Harapan.
Police have recorded Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng's statement in relation to his claims that GST refunds had gone missing. In a statement today, Lim confirmed that police took his statement under Section 409 of the Penal Code. Lim previously told Parliament that there was a 19.25 billion ringgit shortfall in the GST Refund Trust Fund under the watch of then Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak. The sum, he said, had been deposited into the government's consolidated account as revenue and then spent even though it was meant to be refunded within 2 weeks. And that is all from me today. For more stories, go to KiniTV.com. Please subscribe and share this video. I'm Prasad Michael. Thank you for watching.